Hello everyone, my name's Woo Man. Today we're gonna be playing some D&D with the Rolling 20s. We got some new characters here and we have some old characters here. So we're gonna do some introductions. I'm gonna be drinking some. Hello everyone. Oh wow, my name's Woo Man. There it is. Yeah, and oops. I'm messing up. I'm already messing up. But yeah, I'm drinking some cranberry emergency, just because I'm feeling a little bit underneath the weather. And yeah, sometimes you gotta be healthy once in a while. We're gonna give it up to our boy, not Bramby, but we're gonna give it up to Shweddy.
Whoa, I almost did it. Ladies and gentlemen, if
you
you'll
did
please...
do it.
Yeah, I did do it. I'll drink.
You're good.
If you'll please bow your heads with me, because we gather in sorrow today.
Oh, what?
We gather in gratitude for a life that touched ours in many ways that words, they can't hold. And we're gonna find comfort in knowing that life doesn't end here. Amen. I'm playing a fighter and he's a cat, and I miss my friend Kyle. And that's it. I don't want to talk anymore. Go ahead, someone else. Take it away, Albino.
Let me tell you about my dead friend.
Copyright infringement. Yeah, go ahead, Albino.
I said dead friend. I changed up the lyrics a little bit. So, I just ate a gummy worm with a hair in it. I hope it's mine or my dog's. I'm Bino. What am I saying? I'm drinking a chocolate milk. What are the real questions?
Who your character is, and that's about it.
Oh yeah, I am a astral elf bard named Velveteen Moonshade, and I have a special armor right now that allows me to shift the shape and design of it, but it doesn't necessarily give me a lot of armor. But it's a cool little bard thingy I have, and I have a invisible butler. That's it.
Sounds great. We're gonna give it off to a new friend that has just joined us. He goes by Frank, but he also goes by other names, and we'll let you introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, my name's Frank. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be joining the group. We're going to get into my character a little bit later. I'm excited to come scurrying on in and hopefully saving the day once or twice, because I hear people keep dying.
Damn. That's amazing. And we're going to give it off to our last but not least, was Kaio, not Kaio anymore, maybe somebody else, but Sim.
My name is DJ Simulation. Woo! I speak from the ether. I was previously Kaio of Chusei, and he unfortunately died. And we'll see who I become. Back to you. Oh, I'm drinking a White Claw, by the way, I'm drinking a White Claw, by the way, so...
Is that how Kaio died? Oh, sorry. You're drinking a White Claw. Great.
Yeah, I'm drinking a White Claw.
Here on the Rolling 20s. Yeah, here on the Rolling 20s, we like to drink on 1s and 20s. So if you gotta drink along with us. If not, you got some chocolate milk, you got some emergency, or just water. Water is great for you too. Yeah. So right now, the characters went through a fierce battle with the amphibian army that was outside of the Hollow Hold, which is pretty much a structure of a mountain, and inside of it are refugees / a clan named the Stone Fang Clan. And they went through a fierce battle with the frogs, and they kind of had a bet with Kragan, who is the top of the clan, that if they can kill more amphibians, they would get a belt, and this belt is quite strong. But right now, the passing of their friend is maybe their main focus. But there still is that bet with them. That's why they went into fighting. And yeah, I will be taking over one of our other characters, Baku Baku drove Firecrotch. Yes, that is his full name. And we'll be entering after battle math and going from there.
Is this where we come in?
Yes.
Are you-
Who? Tim? Is it good? He disconnected? Oh, there he is. Cool.
I'm back.
Yeah, so I will be sharing the scene of what's going on. We have Velveteen and Caden and Baku Drill.
So what are we gonna do, guys? I mean, fuck, man.
Do we feel like
Dead.
we're safe to like take? I don't know. I assume it takes at least an hour, at least a short rest to. It wouldn't be a rest, but like at least a stop to bury him. We're not even in a position to bury him, right?
No, you took him. He's carrying him. He's walking towards the town with his body right now. He's carrying him.
Our giant friend is.
Well,
Yeah.
no, so Kragenstone took him out of the wood, the wooden fort that's towards your bottom right, and then Caden didn't like the fact that Kragen was bringing him out, so he put him down, and right now you're using your telekinesis to.
That's right. I didn't want him to carry my friend.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah, so you have control of him. You're focusing on telekinesis, and you guys are still on the outside. Haven't walked back into the Hollow Hold, but it is up to you to do whatever. Kragen has made his way back to the Hollow Hold, and what you guys remember was that there was a wizard apprentice that he went uninvisible. Yeah, so he dispelled his invisibility, and he is known as the Second. And
That's right.
he was there, practically ready to revive Mr. Cargan Stone whenever he would go down. But you guys were doing that yourselves, and didn't notice until the end.
Okay. Since I do have him floating, I'll make sure that it as much concentration as I have to have. I want him floating up essentially like a gurney. Like I want him stable. I want to make sure that no part of him is drooping. I want him as flat as possible, to the point where, I mean, if the back of his head is flat, if his hair is like floating off on the back, almost like a gurney would be, like, you know, he's dead. So he's just there lifeless. I'm trying to hold him up as flat as possible. If there's blood dripping off the side, it is what it is. His body's not going anywhere. And I'm just going to make sure my friend gets in there.
Yeah, surprisingly, you do see blood coming out of him, but it's coming out from his chest and above. He didn't wear any plate of armor. His plate of armor was his skin. So what you see is like his body riddled with arrows, from his thighs to his upper body. They're still pretty much in there, but they're oozing out blood slowly, and then you can see a slight like cooling of the blood, because the arrows that he was hit with were poisonous, and so the poison is like coagulating, kind of making it like a goop more than a drip. So you can see like goop of blood pretty much, because the arrows are sitting and the poisons riddle his body.
I mean, that's obviously a little hard to look at, but he's dead, so I don't really want to mess with pulling that out.
He's dead,
To a
and
certain
you're still in
Yeah.
the area where you guys fought off a wave.
He's
Not
dead
even.
and you're trying to pull it out? What the fuck?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not pulling it out. I'm not.
Yeah,
like, there's no
don't
reason
pull
to
it out.
I'm just gonna start walking towards the front.
I mean, we're all
and...
curious how big it is, darling. But even I wouldn't disturb the dead, you know?
Stupid. Is this... I look at Velveteen and just say, like, I know that it's not... Maybe it's the wrong time, but what do we do with this gold?
I mean, we leave it there. We'll worry about it another time.
I'm just gonna take him in more so because we might have to hire someone to help us in the future. So I'm just gonna start pushing him in and just make sure that everyone's coming with me, and I'll look over at Baku and just say, look, I know you're new, but this guy was like a brother to us at this point. We've gone through a decent amount of battles, and he wasn't a bad person, so we got to make sure that, you know, we get him in there with a little bit of respect.
Yeah, so when that happens, he casts minor illusion, kind of giving like him wrapped up in the sense, like, but it's just like a cloth on top of him to give him that respect. Yeah, of course. Let's make our way back into the hollow hold, and pretty much starts walking back into the hollow hold.
So yeah, I just make sure he's there, and I mean, I can't, since I'm concentrating so much on this, I'm not really gonna be looking around. I'll let the team kind of do that. I'm just making my way to the front.
Velveteen, go ahead and roll a perception check. $13. Yeah, you see that the coast is clear for right now. The frogs haven't really reassembled in this area, although you know this is the front lines. But you do notice back towards the mountain, you like kind of look up a little bit, and you kind of notice a few small little heads popping out. Can't tell if they're friend or foe. You just know that someone's watching. Guys, I'm gonna skip the entrance part where they pretty much, or unless you guys want to bury him there. I don't even know.
No, I figure there's gonna have some place to bury him. That's or maybe I think we have to burn him, but again, like with respect.
Absolutely. All right, so yeah, you guys are starting to enter from the secret entrance, passing the dome where you guys would be fighting most of the fights, but took on to the outside, and you guys are made it to the entrance to the marketplace.
Can you share that page?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Sim and Frank, you guys also see that as well when I share it? All right, cool.
Great. Well, for the sake of time, I know I want to kind of move directly into just like the burial, if we can.
Yeah.
You know, I know we're not going to go shopping or anything, so I guess we just need to contact someone about how to put together one of those like burial wood piles for him.
Yeah, easy enough.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And maybe set it up back outside.
Yeah. You see the third come up to you guys. The way you tell that who he is pretty much an archer overall. He was taking control of the council member chamber, making sure everything's going right inside, and the second and the top were outside fighting with you guys. Kargan is pretty much going back to heal his wounds, and the second is helping him do that. But hello, thank you for Thank you for your sacrifice. Anything I can do to arrange anything?
Block of woods outside if you can. I need a bed of fire. Going for proper burial for this one. Send him off to his ancestors. If you can set that outside, maybe at the entrance where the battlefield was. Can't take him home. There's not a better place than where he died.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to set up something outside, but we've been under siege for 3 months. We don't have the luxury of burning outside.
I'll protect him.
Oh, I don't doubt that, but I don't think the frogs will allow that to happen for too long.
So what are you
Just-
suggesting?
The last couple funerals we've done in the caves underneath.
Look, if I can't take him home, I have to at least burn him.
I understand that, and we're here to try to get you guys, where you need to be, but for the time being, all we can serve right now is the caves underneath with the water and a boat and some hay. You'll go
What do you think,
downstream.
Velveteen? Velveteen?
I'm sorry, my dog is bothering me. I don't care where. I think we can probably just start a fire here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take my dog out. Little bitch.
Okay. So at this point, then I'll kind of just follow his lead. Look, prepare that for me. I think that we're gonna go step outside and just get some air and think about what happened. If you guys can make sure his body gets wherever it is, I'll come back inside and look for him when it's time. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. I will get the setup. And do you want me to take his body as well?
If you can, just get everything prepared. Do whatever you can to make it proper, and we need to burn him. So I'll be back in maybe an hour. We just need some air.
Yeah. I see there's some items on him. Do you want me to burn the items with him?
Just the weapons and the armor, all the valuables and everything give to us, because our mission's not done. We'll give it to the next person that comes along to join us and risk their life.
Yeah, that seems fair. And he starts to... Baku drops the minor illusion. Now you can see his body fully. Anything you guys want to do before it goes that way? You want to check for pockets, notes?
Yeah, I'll inspect him. Just
Okay.
make sure we're not missing anything. And I want to close his eyes too. Do that whole respectful shit they do in the movies.
Yeah.
And then I'll search through the pockets.
Kyle, what do they find?
Cool. I can speak from the ether.
No, you can't speak. But what do they find?
Cool. So interesting things that you find is a broken data crystal from the Navy ship, the Dreadnought. You find a 5-foot ceremonial sword from the commander's daughter.
Okay.
And a bunch of gold, which I don't know how much I have, and platinum, which I don't know how much I have. So I don't have access anymore.
Well, I'll give Baku the gold and the platinum. Just say, hold this for the next person, because they'll probably need it.
Yeah, but the main two things is you find broken data crystal and a 5-foot ceremonial sword that belonged to the
Maybe we should
vice captain's daughter.
keep the money and donate it to whatever temple he would have worshipped when we come across it.
He had
It's not a bad idea either.
he had 10 platinum on him, 86 gold, um, 5 silver pieces, and
10
one
platinum. Hold on, I'm taking note.
large DD.
Diamond.
The
Oh.
data crystal I'll take just to make sure we have it just in case. The sword, I mean, I think we should keep just because it's from the Navy, and we might be able to use it to like get by some people.
You also find a ruby gem and a sapphire gem.
You do. One thing that you also do see on him is a jaw of a bullet. Remember the bullets that you fought?
Yeah.
He disassembled the jaw.
Am I smoking crack or did they get rid of the notes section?
No, that's not
Player
right.
notes, never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm making a note of how much money he had. So what was it? 10 platinum?
10 platinum, 86 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces, 1 large DD.
I'm not putting
And
on
a-
much. Okay.
Yes, the ruby gem, sapphire gem, diamond, 5-foot ceremonial sword, broken data crystal.
Ruby gem, sapphire gem,
As
broken data crystal. Okay.
as soon as you guys go through his body, you guys wanted to go back outside for some fresh air.
Yeah.
As soon as that happens, you see 2 characters pretty much appear out of nowhere. You kind of feel like they possibly fallen from the roof some type of way, or came out a hidden door through the secret entrance. But you see a small character and a long, lengthy character.
Fuck. Where'd you guys come from?
Yo!
No.
We were watching you carry your friend, and I wanted to see if I could help.
Those frogs are nasty out there. Can you help us get away from these guys?
I mean, I feel like you're looking for the wrong thing because we're trying to run towards the frogs, friend. I mean, I'd appreciate help. And I'd look over at the rock gnome. I'm like, but he's already being taken. At this point, if you want to join the funeral and, you know, if there's anything that your people know to give them a good sending to the next world, we'll take it. But at this point, no, it's tomorrow's another fight.
Well, my people don't burn like you want to, but I will say a blessing if you need one.
We'll take whatever you can get. Are you a holy man?
I have my gods who look over me.
Well, good. We'll need every god we can get.
Shylock,
I will
go
give
ahead,
him a
I,
blessing.
go ahead and make a religion check. With
Oh,
advantage.
you don't know how to do that, huh?
This is
Okay, so
Yeah, go for it.
yeah, it's its first roll. Okay. Do you have your character sheet open? Wait,
can roll.
what the fuck? This is the best person we've ever brought on to play with us. Good job, Sim. Good find.
My first roll was a 20, so
Yeah, dirty 20.
Woo!
As soon as you say, you know, for the blessing, and Caden says, yeah, sure. There's a really interesting updraft of wind that goes through the hollow hold, and it's really uplifting, kind of like Kaio's energy when he would try to do the most righteous thing at the right time. You guys have a kind of a brief glimpse of Kaio's like courageousness when the tsunami came, when the meteor hit. You know, him talking to Lyrel saying, you know, whatever you need, I'll do it. Like, you can feel this upbringing of like righteousness. And the blessing that you're gonna give, is there any specific type of blessing or just a traditional?
No, and it's not even the blessing that I give isn't even in common. It's in Gnomish.
Hmm.
So I don't know if any of the other characters speak Gnomish or understand, but it's basically just a simple. It's not even a blessing or a prayer. It's just words of comfort as the body is laid to rest. Are we outside in the forest now? Or are we still inside the hollow hold?
You're still in the hollow hold. You're in the
Okay, great, very
the
cool.
secret entrance before going into the dome, where usually the waves of frogs will be coming.
Cool. Yep.
Perfect. Well, what I was gonna say is so when that happens, obviously the inclination and the feeling we're supposed to get is the connection to Kaio, and I mean that's not only immediate. It's almost, well, like I want to say that it's almost like Kaio's spirit standing kind of behind him to a certain extent, and at that point I know that this person, at least, like, even if it's just for a few minutes, he can stick around, and like he has Kaio's blessing kind of came through this person, like, hey, this is a good person to keep around, or this is a good creature to have around.
Yeah,
I look over at the other one. Oh, go ahead.
yeah. You see kind of like a resemblance of like Kyle's wings whenever he would like go into that rage mode, like, but he would have that like wing kind of like air around him. You have that inkling of like Kyle approves of this, and he wants you guys to live on as long as you can. That's
I look over at him,
wanna-
and I throw him Kaio's greatsword.
Oh, you mean his great axe?
Great
Sure.
axe.
Great axe. I'm like, all right, just take
I mean,
this.
I already
because-
have a longsword, but I'll
Is it a plus
Okay.
one?
What? I don't remember.
No.
It's
I'm
whatever
asking
Kyle was using.
Mr. Skylock. You see that item right there? If you open up your inventory and just drag it from chat into your inventory, that'd be the best way about it.
go into my
As
inventory.
he's doing that, I'm gonna look over at the elf and say, and I mean, we can use any more friends. I see you
This-
look pretty capable.
The spirit of the forest will guide your friend to the next, and I'm here to fight. Screw these frogs, man!
So, at this point, kind of the fresh air is good. Like, we were near the front, we have new people here, we're kind of talking, is there a place here for a drink?
Yeah, towards the back in the market, you do see an area that has tall glasses. You guys kind of briefly went through the market, but you guys haven't actually like sat down and like time, which frankly is probably needed.
Shy, let's go get a drink. I think it's time we wet the whistle and maybe talk a little bit, because I need to forget about my friend. Come on, Velveteen.
All right, I'm going to just straighten my jacket. When I straighten my jacket, all the kind of damage my outfit took kind of disappears and it looks shiny and new. And I go along.
Easily enough, where Shylock is pretty much where the bar is at. Open bar, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, just a guy with a couple bottles around him. He's older, elderly man. You guys here's for a drink?
5, please.
Oh, all I got is hooch.
5 glasses.
Oh, okay. And he brings out these yardstick glasses. You have a
That's literally taller than I am.
Yeah, it literally is. As you. So you got 3 yardsticks of some hooch. All right. What do you guys have
What do we have?
for trade?
Will gold or silver do?
No, we don't really care for that.
What do you want?
Well, it's been hard to get some rations over here, so we were thinking about some maybe some meat. You got some meat on you?
Didn't we just pick up some frog meat?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
No, I'm looking at the group. Didn't Velveteen, Baku, didn't we just pick up some frog meat? Where's my... Fuck. I don't know if I put it in my inventory.
But are we in a frog market? I guess that's part of missing. Should we not be pulling out? Would be uncouth to pull out frog meat? We're not, right?
I believe we didn't get to the part of butchering the dead amphibians.
Yeah, we never did cut them. Well, I'll tell him we can go outside and bring you some frog meat. There's plenty of dead frog out there.
Oh,
But I just lost a friend, so I think we really need a drink.
he looks around. He's like, "Oh, okay. It looks like you have some extra." He looks at Shylock. He's like, "Are you? You look familiar."
I do.
Well, yeah, where are you from?
I'm from here, friend. I'm from the mountains. My family. We live in the caves in the mountains. Not too far from here, but we don't travel much, and well, since almost taking shelter in here, we could have crossed paths before.
Go ahead and make a history check.
It's not my strong suit.
Yeah,
Six.
you don't really remember what it was, but now he's gonna try to remember it himself. And he semi kind of remembers it, and he remembers that your eyes are like what is piercing his heart. I swear.
Yeah, my eyes are like a bright blue, which stems from when I took my oath with my god of light after being in the dark for so long, that my eyes have now in my gnomish dark vision really shines bright. So he would have had to have seen me after I've taken my oath.
I don't know what it is, but this one's on the house. But if you can get some meats, that'd be great. Please. And he just, for whatever reason, can't stop looking away from Shylock. And
I put my, I don't know how tall he is, but relative to my own size, I put my hand on his hip and I just say thank you.
he looks down at you again while you get so much closer. Like, yeah, any time, friend. And the hand putting on the hip kind of like makes him kind of forget a little bit, but he's just like, it doesn't matter. There's something about you that's so familiar. And that's the end of that.
Did you ever say his name as he walked up?
No, he didn't really say his name. He's just out there with his glasses of hooch and some little knickknacks here and there, but nothing like crazy. But he's just a normal, ordinary old man that's been living here for some time.
After that weird interaction, I'm gonna look over at Shylock and be like, what was that about, Shy?
You know, people sense good.
All right.
That's just what an evil person would say. Well-
no. My new friend. When you just have. When you just. When you just take the time, people respond in good. And I feel it with you, and I feel it with everyone around us at this table, and with the generosity of the bartender, that nice old man, I think we raise our glasses to your friend, and we say a fond farewell, and we thank him for the time we had with us.
Well, I ordered 5 for a reason. 4 of us and 1 for our friend who's gone. Takayo.
Kaio.
The Kaio.
As you guys are clinking your drinks, you see Kargan the second and third come all to around you guys, and who's the little one and who's the lengthy one?
Look, he's my friend, and you don't call him the little one. You call him by his name. His name is Shylock.
Oh, Shylock. Okay.
Hello.
I'm Yorobu.
Bubo. Shylock. Interesting. Loser friend gained. Interesting.
And I light up my smoking pipe, and I'm like, that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Cookie.
And I mean, at this point, with what's going on, don't we need as many friends as we can get?
You're not wrong. Anyway, Third has informed me that you guys want to do burial panels.
Do what we can. Yeah.
Everything's set up. I guess your friends can join. And me and Baku have a couple things to talk about. But if you want to join a Baku, problem. Yeah, I'll join them. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I'll join them. And we'll talk. We'll all talk together. Maybe because I don't feel comfortable talking to you.
That was so stupid.
I know. I'm literally playing 2 characters.
I know. I'm gonna say, well, let's finish our drinks and head on down to bury.
Everyone, go ahead and
Friend.
make a Constitution save.
Oh no.
I'm definitely not finishing my drink.
Oh, you're definitely finished.
No,
Hold on to that 20. Fuck.
I physically can't.
Okay, Yoru.
Constitution?
Constitution saving throw. It's on the first page.
Yeah, I got it.
See, my issue was I finished mine and I finish Kaio's because I'm just so sad.
Yeah. While you're doing that, Kaden, you feel the hooch hit you. It's buzzing.
It's a ball hit.
You have-
I'm with my friend.
You have disadvantage on your next saving throws.
I have disadvantage on life right now because my friend's gone.
Everyone else, the hooch doesn't hit you as hard because you guys only had one, but it does taste warm. But nonetheless, it's an alcoholic drink. There's not too much over here, but an old kind of way of life. And yeah, all right, we'll make our way down into the channel. Get that. Ground channel. Velveteen. Shylock. Okay. Forgot Baku. Alrighty. There. You guys are in the channels. There is a boat in the middle. We're going to use our imaginations. And your body of your friend is on there. The holes that were in his chest and thighs have been patched up. His face radiant. And here comes your final farewells.
Can you unlock the map so we can move around?
I can. It is unlocked. Wait, is it? Is it unlocked? Nope.
No.
Is this all water that we're walking in, or is it
So,
just the blue?
These are the channels that are. Oops. These are the channels that are underneath the hollow hold. Shylock, you know this area as the area where you would get water from, as water is very scarce in these lands. Sorry, let me try to unlock this one. Does that work?
No, but I think it's like there's a toggle mode of like character. It's one of those up there. You have to like click, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I was just for flavor, but we can make it work. There, wait.
No,
Is that
I just
No.
accepted it.
Okay.
I'll accept it. Wherever you guys want to move to, go for it.
So I think the big thing is give everyone a chance to say whatever it is they want to say. So anyone who maybe didn't know Kaio, if you guys want to say something, and then anyone who maybe knew him before his last battle, we can wait till the end. So I'll open the floor to anyone who wants to say a final word to my friend.
I'm just going to stand here in silent meditation, but as I do, there's a little light glow around me.
And I pray the spirit returns to these waters and will come back one day.
I look over at Baku because Baku's kind of new. You don't have to say anything, but if you want to.
Yeah, I will. Kaio was fierce person, I think. Just his nature, but when he talked true. And I bid him farewell. And kind of see him like do another minor illusion. Put a bouquet of flowers next to him. And as it gives off a little scent of flower. Yeah. Have a good one. And that's about it. That's about all he does. Kargan kind of is there, and he looks at Kaio, and he kind of gives a I didn't know Kaio, but we fought for one battle. Even though he was injured quite severely and got back up through his help of his friends, he kept on going forward. And I think that means a lot. It means a lot, because life, not about how hard you can get hit, but how hard you can get hit and keep going. So, that being said, I respect a man like him.
I look at Red Velveteen.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to just draw his family crest, his royal crest on the grave or his body or whatever the fuck we're looking at, and that's an aggressive fuck. I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna say, if he fought hard and and I can't help but feel that I'm to blame. You know, I feel like when I cast Shatter, I saw his body, you know, kind of get ragdolled a little bit. I feel bad. I know he was already done, but maybe I mean it was a problem. Anyways, there he is. Let's go get lunch.
Looks like everyone else spoke, so I'm gonna look over at Kaio and just start talking about the fact that everyone has said how great of a warrior Kaio is, and that's exactly what Kaio would have wanted. Everyone remembers how angry he got and how fierce he was, and that's the memory he would want, but that's not the Kaio I remember. I remember Kaio smiling back at us during every battle, jumping in, being the first one to go in, being the first one ready to fight against frogs and just kill as many as we can and get a counter up. And it wasn't how angry he was or how much he was raging, it was the smile he had on his face. So all of you, I want you to remember the warrior he was. I'm going to remember the friend he was.
I'm gonna remember the lover he was.
I hate you so much. You suck. You suck so much. On that, burn him. Fucking light him on fire.
Oh, who's the other bard in our group? Who's the other bard? What's his name?
Patch.
My buddy.
Patch.
Yeah, I just look over at him and wink. He knows. He was there.
Oh, stupid.
The worst of times there.
I look over at Baku and I'm like, you have a fire spell. Can you do me a favor and put him out the way he needs to go? And I'll throw one of my spare daggers on his chest and say, you're going to need this where you're going.
Yeah, the third is knee deep in water. He lets go of the boat. There was some flask of oil on Kaio, so this is going to help the burning process a little bit more. As he lets go, the stream starts taking him down. Baku lights up Firebolt? Right? Oh no, Scorching Ray?
I think so, yeah. One of them.
Yeah, I think he's going to use Firebolt. That way it really...
He casts fire with his hands!
He does. He casts Firebolts. And it hits perfectly, and the fire really starts raging. And surprisingly, the smoke goes the same way that he's going, which is downstream. And you guys just see him go down, and surprisingly, the wind is carrying him quite nicely down this path, and the waters are guiding him slowly to where he needs to be. And you hear, like, when firewood starts crackling with the water, starts crackling pretty intensely because of the oil, and the hay that's on top of him burnt away, and that's the end of Mr. Kaio.
Oh, that's sad.
Next time, don't make such a shitty character. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was a joke. Look at Frank. I'm sorry. It was a joke. It was too sad. I had to.
Yeah, that's how you end the stream right there with that. Just cut it right there.
Just remembered a white man shattered a brown man there, at the very end.
Okay, but remember, I'm Cuban, so now you're the one being racist. All right, end the stream.
Before we end the stream, let's get a plan together. As you guys are here and so forth, a little bit pooched out. Hayden inside, he's a little bit emotional right now. Kargan steps up and like, look, I've been fighting these guys and getting to the brink of death, and now that your friends died, I feel semi-responsible. I should have known shouldn't have made a stupid bet with you guys to risk your lives on this belt. But you guys could help me with this frog problem. I don't mind paying any debt to you guys.
You have my palms.
You have my paws.
I see what you're saying. Corpse reanimation, huh?
So, you're saying you'll give us the belt if we get rid of the frogs?
I feel like the only thing holding me up this last 3 months have been this belt. And it's the only thing that's been helping us defeat these things. But I don't know how much more longer I can go. I can only eat so much frog meat, you know? You guys see Bakudro over there, and he reiterates pretty much what he said before about the cartographers, the scientists. The scientists are practically been brainwashing these amphibians, making the hollow hold their biodome. But their biodome isn't really the mountains. So the scientists have been pretty much brainwashing these amphibians to they're pretty much getting cursed to come over here and do this attack, which is not part of their nature, but they have no choice because they think this is their only choice. And that being said, what do you guys want to do? Go to the source, or just kill every single frog that you see?
It's not going to make sense killing every frog because then more and more will come. Kill the
I
source.
am ready to kill every goddamn frog.
Yeah.
You know, when I was young, there was this story about a pilot
Issue check.
in his
Disadvantage.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Why would disadvantage?
Because
hold
you're
on.
drunk.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Yep.
Um,
Sorry, I had to do it.
So like there was this pilot and like I don't really know what happened exactly, okay? But his family hated him. But then there was this giant attack. And he was like, I know what to do, and he sacrificed himself and he killed the source. And it was called I don't know, it was called like Freedom Day. It was really, really, really good story. It had Smith Will in it. But yeah, the pilot saved everybody.
The wise choice is to get to the source.
Two of
And
you
that's
got
where
it.
you must
Two
go.
of you got it. Two of you got it.
Let's
I didn't know if you were going Ender's Game or Independence Day.
Independence.
For me,
Day.
it was 4th of July. I thought it was 4th of July, just straight up, you know?
No. When he says Smith
It's
Will, I'm
Ender's
like,
Game,
fuck.
Independence Day, same movie.
Fire
What's
at,
the difference?
fire at will.
What's the
Ah.
difference?
I think the
Alright.
wise choice.
Uh,
is to go to the source.
Okay, yeah. So, we will talk more about. We will talk more about the source later on. There might be another character joining us as well. We're gonna be ending today's stream on that note. Thank you for the new players that came in. There was supposed to be another one, but he doesn't have his computer yet. So, Jacob, appreciate you. Frank, thank you for coming in. Everyone else, thank you as well. Shweddy, Albino, DJ Sim. You know, we're just getting
Thank you,
started.
Will.
We started.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
We're just getting started. It's gonna be really interesting going forward. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy your day. That being said, goodbye.